Hello and welcome to Delicious by Debbie. Today for our supper tonight, I'm going to make it now and then bake it for our supper. I'm making a Swiss chicken casserole. I already had shredded chicken in a Ziploc bag in the freezer. I had cooked it in my Instant Pot and then shredded it, so I already had that. So I decided to make this tonight, and the first step we need to do is take a package of stuffing mix. Mine happens to be this one. And put 1/4 cup of melted butter in it and stir it around, and then let that sit while we do the rest of it. So we'll let that stir this up a little bit, and we'll let that sit and absorb that butter. Okay, we're just going to set that aside. Next thing I want to do is spray this casserole dish that I'm going to make it in. Okay. And we want 4 cups of shredded chicken, and that's what I have here. So I'm going to put it into this bigger container here. And to that, I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Move this a little bit closer here. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. 1 teaspoon of chicken base or chicken bouillon. This is 1/2 teaspoon, so I'll have to use 2 of these. And then we want 1/4 cup of milk. This happens to be skim milk. 1/2 cup of sour cream. Okay, and 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I've got Campbell's here. So we're going to mix that in, then we'll mix this all together and put it into that casserole dish. Okay, now we're going to mix this all up. That smells good. Okay, that seems pretty well mixed together. I'm going to put it into this casserole dish. Okay, just kind of spread this out evenly in the bottom of this casserole. All right. And on top of that chicken, I'm going to put Swiss cheese. Now I have a couple chunks of Swiss cheese that I want to use up, so I'm going to use these up. Oops, dropped one, won't use that one. I'm going to just kind of stick these on here and hopefully they'll melt down in there. And then I'm going to put slices of Swiss cheese on top of this. Swiss cheese is wanting to crumble because we got it in a big chunk. My husband sliced it with his meat slicer and froze it, and when you freeze it and you get it back out again, it sometimes wants to crumble. Okay, there, that's covered with the Swiss cheese. Okay, now we're going to put this stuffing mix on top. will bake this in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes. And that's really all there is to it. And there it is, all ready to go in the oven. I'll show you when it comes out.